think after the late amiable Dora Akunyili, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye seemed to, be hitting, not as, well, we're not comparing the two, but at least looking at precedent, she seemed to be conscious of what should be and all of that. Look at the list she just gave. Oh yes, the cartels, they will definitely fight back. That is a given. Anywhere in the world, it happens. But what is interesting is that this report is well detailed. Maybe you don't have a barcode to check these things, but you also need to know that if the bottle is broken, if the seals are tampered with, if there are spelling mistakes, and all of those details that you need to check. Most importantly, and in this economic time, as a matter of fact, she said, which I hope that everyone listening to, if they're selling it cheaper than what it usually should be, that's a sign to you that something is off somewhere. I'd like to bring this to you now to ask, with this detailed report, as much as it is, as much as we will praise her, is it enough to check the excesses of fake products?
Thank you. First thing, I won't praise her. I think she has failed in her responsibility, and I'll tell you why. First thing first, if you're doing your job, you don't need to tell people we know. We had Dora Akunyili, she didn't need to announce. We knew that something was being done. Now, this news you're talking about, it came out yesterday, on Monday. Now, between Friday evening and Saturday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, there had been a growing campaign on social media, most especially Twitter or X as it is now called, about the proliferation of fake goods, sealed, whatever it is, whether it is water, fake goods that have penetrated the market, and how people should be careful. It was a very, very serious conversation. As I'm coming, it's actually still ongoing on social media. It was while that conversation was ongoing that all of a sudden on Monday morning, we saw in the news that NAFDAC has gone somewhere to destroy a couple of bottles and say this and say that. It makes no sense. But yesterday, people were having to cross-check the items that they've bought. And I actually went to my cupboard and picked an item and checked to realize it is fake. So it's obvious that a lot of the goods on sale right now in Nigeria are fake goods. And we are hearing that NAFDAC is destroying 700 million naira worth of goods, when the international counterfeit market is worth over $1 trillion. But what NAFDAC is destroying in Nigeria is worth less than $1 million. It makes no sense. It shows that they are actually not up to their responsibilities. You are in a country whereby we're having liver failures, kidney failures. People are having diseases, illnesses from consuming substandard, from fake, expired goods. And we have agencies like NAFDAC. We have agencies like Standard Organization of Nigeria. And they are not performing their duties to the best of their responsibilities. You just go to UPTH and you see so many people, they are ill. And you wonder why. Life expectancy is less than 57. And you wonder why. It's what people are consuming. From creams, to soap, to baby food, to water, to whatever it is. Yesterday I said that I've decided I will stop taking sealed goods, that even if it's water I will drink from my tap. And I wondered, how far is somebody going to go to actually protect themselves? You're going to eat food. You're going to buy packaged seasoning and spice to actually add to your meal. You're going to need to get all these things. And for most part of it, these things are fake. If the agencies responsible like NAFDAC, as we are saying, if they're actually up to the task and we're actually doing their job as they should have been doing, a lot of the goods and a lot of the conversations that we have ongoing will not have been. But it's obvious that she's not doing her job. But I think the government should actually take this very, very, very seriously, and heads needs to roll, because there's no reason why almost everything people have in the house right now, from the conversations that have been ongoing, is looking like they are fake. It makes no sense. It shows that it's like the fake products are actually outnumbering the original products in the market, and there are people responsible for this. We need to also look at putting in place laws that serve as deterrent, not laws that actually give them a pat on the back. People should be held responsible. Proud to now have been very, very, very anti the death penalty, but it's obvious that we might have to look at extreme measures to curb this, because nobody is left out, even from children. Yeah. You have adulterated baby milk. You have people. Exactly. It's sad.
That's where I was going to. Now, she said about 10 persons were arrested. Now, if we're talking about 10 persons being arrested, what that simply means is that, oh, you have some guys with you. Through these people, you can figure out what to do. But what that report also failed to tell us is the name of the factory, the name of the individual, because a lot of time people say name and shame. It serves as a deterrent. In homes right now, this is Christmas period. We're talking about Abia State. That's an Igbo, Southeast and Igbo land. Most people may have even purchased these products in bulk so that they could show off in December that they have this in their coffers. So imagine going home and you must have bought dozens of these drinks and what have you, and then you get home and you're serving, you're eating from, your family is eating from, your community, your compound, your community, everybody who comes to you are eating from all of these products or drinking this wine. Do you think that, again, that not naming and shaming the factory owners and where they got this is enough to check the excesses, considering that there are no conscious media announcements reflecting on this right now at local radio station? Because you're talking to us, we're here, we're national television, we're speaking, but the people at the grassroots who don't even read these things, who don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So do you think that not naming and shaming these people and going the extra mile to say this announcement is out there as per these are the products, these are the things that are being fake, and getting the original owners of these brands to, you know, think of rebranding is enough? If she hadn't done this, is it enough for us to say, yeah, we have been giving the right information to the people?
Well, like I said, I don't think she has given the right information. What they've basically done is what I call face saving, to make it look like you're doing something, so that a lot of the heat will be taken off you. The truth is, we need people like that to be declared wanted. I can't remember when NAFDAC or any security agency has put somebody's face on TV and say this person is wanted for manufacturing, for importing fake substandard goods. I've never seen something like that. Those are things we should be doing. But we're not doing that.